Grab a drink, grab a snack. The homie Zach710 is back, and today we're going to be looking at my game collection and pretty much just the two shelves of my. I'm just gonna call it my 220 July 2022 gaming collection. So let's get into it. Going first down here, we're gonna start off with the stuff with the games. I tried this on stream on a Black Ops 3 or Cold War episode. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But it was good. I still feel like it was a lot more flaming hot than it was due. That's okay. But a little bit more than the other kind of makes the and citrus part not really makes sense. You gotta mix it in a little bit. But I mean, it makes sense that they don't want it to be just Mountain Dew. They want it to be a flaming hot flavor of Mountain Dew. I don't know what they're trying to go for, but it wasn't that bad, and I liked it. But I would really like it if I had it with some hot Cheeto Puffs. And we'll do that someday, maybe. Next up here is a new flavor of Mountain Dew, the Mountain Dew Spark. I've tried it, and I'm not gonna lie, the new flavors of Mountain Dew, besides the Game Fuels, and we'll get into that later, I'm not really rocking with them. Like the Major Melon and the newer ones, I just, even Voltage, I just can't rock with any of them. They're just too sugary. They're too much, and I don't really know how they passed in the freaking the food reviewing people or whatever. And on top of that, they never came out with the other flavors. If they can come out with a flavor like this, I bet some of the other flavors they had before, like what was it, the dark pitch black, not the dark pitch or dark pitch black, but the pitch black one was decent, and I chose that one instead of Baja Blast, and they did Baja Blast. So if they can do those ones, then they can definitely do other ones than Spark and some other ones that weren't really that all great. Moving on to something that isn't really gaming, but I did it during a gaming video, combined with the Dr. Pepper Cherry for the Dr. Pepper Dark Berry Cherry. The limited edition Dr. Pepper. This was pretty good. This is actually going to stay, but Jurassic World, it was a different variation. It wasn't Jurassic World, but it was something else. And was it good? It was absolutely good. With the Dr. Pepper Cherry, alone though, it wasn't bad. I would definitely buy Dr. Pepper Cherry over this though. Next up are the game fuels. Don't worry about all this. That's nothing. The Bahama Mama. The ones that I've tried were pretty good. This limited edition G Fuel, it was good. I didn't mind it. I definitely liked the radioactive one probably the most in Phaseberry. We'll do the radioactive one in a minute, but this one and the Sour Chug Rug wasn't that bad either. Next up, of course, is the one I just said, the Sour Chug Rug. Phase Rug, I've seen quite a few of his videos. I enjoyed the content, but was this as good? I would say yes. I did like this one and definitely recommend it if you like G Fuel, but personally, I would not recommend it or suggest drinking it. And that's just me. That's my opinion, but you don't know what you're putting in your system pretty much with anything, but I tried it anyways. And if you want to try it anyways, go for it. But I'm just saying I don't really like products that are just kind of, I can't really say official, like passed in the real stuff, like the Dr. Pepper flavor and the Mountain Dew flavors, and even what we're going to get into next flavors got passed through. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't freaking know. That's all right. Anyway, the Peach Rings G Fuel. Personally, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I couldn't completely rock with the flavor. It wasn't bad. I did like it. It was different. But I don't know. I didn't really rock with it like 100. Like the Sour Chug Rogue Faceberry or the Radioactive Lemonade, which we'll get into in a second. But it wasn't bad. I can't say that any of them were bad per se, but if they were on the bottom tier, unfortunately, in my taste, I would have to put this in it. But it wasn't bad though. Next up, we have the limited edition Spider-Man No Way Home Radioactive Lemonade G Fuel. And let me just tell you right off the bat, I had a choice between the Let There Be Carnage Venom movies, Venom flavor or Carnage flavor, or this. Of course, there's other flavors to choose from, but I chose those three out of the other ones, and I chose the Spider-Man one because I knew that it would be a hit, of course, with the lemonade, and it tasted amazing. I definitely would recommend and suggest if you try G Fuel and have not tried this, and if it's still available, definitely would recommend it if you like lemonade. Next up here, where I would prefer over G Fuel, Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Might be because of flavor, might be because of Mountain Dew, but one of the things I love about these is just one of my favorite things is I love the carbon fiber camo from Black Ops 2 and carbon fiber in general, mainly because Black Ops 2 introduced me to carbon fiber's existence. But anyway, carbon fiber is one of my favorite things of all time, and the fact that this has a texture that it looks like how it feels, by the way. Like, feel it. Y'all feel that? That's how it feels. And the original Dew, it's legendary. The other ones were like, they're pretty good, but they're just not as good as Game Fuel. I don't think personally that G Fuel is as good as Mountain Dew Game Fuel, but that's just me. And this is excluding the other two flavors we are about to get into. But this one is really good, and this is my preferred drink. If I were to use any energy drink whatsoever / any energy drink for gaming, this is my way to go right here. Mountain Dew Game Fuel. The next flavor that was my main flavor for a little bit, the Charged Cherry Burst Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Yeah, red design, pretty cool. And then I'll show all three in a second. But I also have a Warzone variant of this one, and I'm definitely going to keep this one up here. Vanguard. It's kind of doing a dent thing, and don't worry about those, but I guess I'll explain those in a second. But I thought this was cool. It has Ghost and the female drift that they copied off Fortnite onto Warzone's Battle Royale. And I don't know how they didn't get copyrighted or anything from that, but I can't be the only one who thought that and didn't notice that in the first place. And there's a blue variant, and I don't really like the blue variant, but here is my last favorite, Charged Orange Storm. A nice orange design, looks like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. When they were doing the Halloween black and orange. No, I'm kidding. Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Yeah. Wait a minute. Never mind, it's because of the G Fuel. But here's all the flavors here that are the best ones. And then these ones are staying because they're limited edition. And everything is just freaking falling. Actually, these ones stay anyways because I don't know how long these are going to last, so I'm going to be also keeping it. Is what you thought I was going to say. Yeet! Except this one, because it's a Call of Duty one, so yeah, this one for sure. Besides the Pokemon cereal here, which by the way, that was really good. If it's still available now, definitely recommend trying it, because it is, it's like Captain Crunch Berries with marshmallows from, like, I don't know, freaking Lucky Charms or something. And that combo is, it was really good. Very bold. Anyways, as I was saying, I have these here. And you might be wondering, why do I have these here? One, because this is one of my favorite cards that I have. Politoed. It's a rare. It's a, is this a reverse holo? I don't know exactly the different ones. But this was awesome when they were doing Poke Bodies and Poke Powers. That was one of my favorite times. But these are all because, as you see in the corner, and if you know, you know, but e-reader cards. And I have these here for when I get an e-reader, because I do have a Game Boy Advance. I don't know why it's not up here, but I do have one of those, and yeah, gonna try that if I get a chance to. And then I friggin' Valentine's Day, and like, I don't know what year this was. I think it was this year. That was not the one I was thinking of. Scary picture. And alright, moving on up to the gaming collection. Let's get a wide view of this. Don't worry about this in the background here. we'll just cover that up. But here's the full entire gaming collection, except the PlayStation ones, of course, right here. But for real though, here's the entire gaming collection. Absolutely insane, I know. We could go left to right, but I'm going to go retro to newer games, so let's get it. Starting it off with Donkey Kong Land 2. I do have Donkey Kong Land 1 and other Game Boy Advance games, but I don't know where the frick they're at, so this is the only one we have, and that's the first one. Also, I would show like controllers and stuff too, but this is just the games. But here's one of my controllers. This is the military camo controller. I call it just the camo controller because it's a camo. Why do you think I call it a camo? And then we're gonna move these so we can... Oh, heck no. That's the difficult part of having these on top of the Super Nintendo games. So we can go from front to the first one, starting it off with The Lion King. This wasn't mine. Bret Hart's in the background. Raw's War, or just Raw. I don't know. I don't even freaking. That's not mine either. Neither is a Super Punch Out. I don't think any of these are mine. Now I think about it. But I mean, the other people aren't really playing it. But anyway, Super Punch Out, The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Super Mario World, of course, Donkey Kong Country. Then I love this one. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest, and Super Mario All-Stars. Also, I have that over here on the Wii as the Wii port, and we'll get into all these other games in a minute. Probably about a few of those. But that is the Super Nintendo collection. Let's move on to the Nintendo 64 collection. Starting it off with, let's see if we can do the same thing without everything falling. Something I might not even play, but I have it here because I'll maybe try it out. Madden Football 64 with Madden on the front. Rest in peace. The WWF No Mercy. I think the next one, yeah. WCW NWO Revenge. Mario Party. I also have 2 and 3. I don't know where they're at. Pokemon Stadium. I think it's lost in somewhere. Star Wars Rogue Squadron. I think that's the one I tried. I also have another Star Wars game. I don't know where it went. Hey You Pikachu. Kind of lit. I also had Pokemon Snap. That was a really good game. Better than the new version. Dr. Mario 64. Good game. Yoshi's Story. One of my favorite games of all time for sure. And another one of my favorite games of all time, just like some people's, Super Mario 64. Is this zoomed in? Because why? So I could just do this. That's the reason why. And that is the Nintendo 64. Oh, shoot. Nintendo 64. For some reason, Bret Hart in the background. And Super Nintendo games. So moving on to the left here, we're going to be going from PlayStation 1 to another console. And another console on top of that, but we'll get into that once we get there. And one of these games is Theme Park. I'm not going to pull out the whole thing because that's just going to knock everything over and down, and I'm not down for that. But on top of that, we have SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, Final Fantasy X2. If you want to see the front cover art for the games, look it up. Xbox 360, the only Xbox 360 game. I also have an Xbox One game, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, but I also am missing that, and that's lost. But Call of Duty, the Modern Warfare Trilogy. Had to get that. If I'm going to get a 360 game, because I have an Xbox 360, I don't have that. I have Xbox One. And because I've acquired that, I had to, if I'm going to get any Call of Duty games, I got to get at least the trilogy, since it was available. Moving on up to the WWE games, WWE 12, WWE 13. I also had 2K15 or 16. I feel like I had 16. Lost that, don't know where it's at, but I have 2K15. That's the one that has John Cena on the front. Moving up to the Minecraft game and variant. Minecraft on the PlayStation 3. Story mode, episode 1, the Telltale game. And there's a weird sequence of games here, but to go in order, I guess. the Call of Duty games now, which goes all the way up to here, except the random PS4 game that's in the middle of it, but that's for other stuff. Call of Duty Black Ops. That's not the order I was trying to go in, but Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, never tried Modern Warfare 1, except Modern Warfare Remastered, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Ghost. It's just because it's out of order is the reason I'm taking so long. Then I also have a combo pack here that someone just randomly gave to me, and that's pretty much that on the Call of Duty side. Moving up to the rest of the PlayStation 3 games, I also have, I don't know where it's at or why it's not here. Oh, it's because it's right here. Before we finish PlayStation 3, even though we didn't really get into these, San Andreas, that only plays the intro of the game. I also had GTA 5 or GTA 3. I did have GTA 5, but I don't know what happened to it. I think JJ Orange stole it. I don't really give a shit though. These games, never really played these ones. Then you have The Sims busting out. Finding Nemo. Oh, there it is. Why is it over here? And then not for resale game. That's probably rare and thousands of dollars because it's not for resale. Had this for years, and I also had a PS2 for years, and that broke. As we were saying though, this one wasn't mine, but DuckTales Remastered. Another game I did want to complete. Since the servers on all of these Call of Duties are pretty much, I mean, they're still up and everything. It's just my PS3 will not read it. I will try one last time before I absolutely say, all right, these don't work. I know one of the copies of MW3 works, so that's awesome. Maybe we'll do a video on that. I don't know. But the rest of the games, I'm not really down to play offline. I played them before for years, and I've already been through all that, so I don't really plan on having a lot of these games. So I just wanted to make this video also to let y'all know what games I did have at this time. By far, this is the biggest gaming collection I have, excluding some games that are not here. But yeah. Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. Also with the WWE games, someone gave that to me, and that was awesome because I wanted to try those games. And I've had WWE 2K18, and that was the best 2K game by far. But yeah, thanks Pat for that. Now on to the PlayStation 4 games. Call of Duty Ghosts, which is in the skinnier one, and we will be playing that absolutely later on for reasons of their own. Black Ops 3, Zombies Chronicles Edition, but it wasn't really my version. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. We're also excluding Minecraft, Doom, and all those other games, but the other games I've done series on. Final Fantasy 15, can't wait to do that. Devil May Cry HD Collection, the first 3 games remastered. Devil May Cry 5, I'm also going to be getting 4 so I can play the whole series. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I've had that for years, love that game, one of my favorite games of all time, absolutely. And that is the PlayStation 4 games. Now I can move them off this. And this game I will not be playing because it's a shitty game, and whoever likes this game, I don't know how you like a shitty game. You need to really explain to me and make a whole in-depth video, hour-long video, hours long, and waste your time trying to explain how unbalanced shitty game is. But anyway, out of the way of terrible games and on to classic, awesome, best games. And one of my favorite consoles, my first console that I believe that I've ever acquired, being the Nintendo GameCube. And we're going to be going throughout, this is pretty much like playability and likability, but I'd like to think that all these are equal except the final 4, because, well, actually, no, the final 3, because Strikers is not really how I remembered it with the timing. It might be my GameCube, might be the controller, but I would definitely put Strikers above Mario Party 6 and Mario Sunshine, but definitely Mario Sunshine is definitely one I didn't really like in terms of some of the stuff that happened on that game. And if you see my Let's Play / playthrough / me playing the game live when I did play it on my channel, this channel that you're watching from, then you'll know how I feel about that game also. But if I ever do a legendary Grand Vibe review on that game, then I'll get in depth, but I highly doubt that video is coming. Plus, I don't really want to make it because I don't like that game enough, and I have other projects I want to do. And there's a lot of other projects I'd rather do than do that. So, anyway, starting it off with Super Mario 64 2, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Strikers, pretty much the soccer spin-off game, and I'm going to be getting this soon. I just have the manual for it, and I'm also missing the Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures. I used to have that also, but I lost that. One of my favorite games of all time. I loved it. I didn't even get that far in it, and it was already like a really good game. But yeah, Mario Party 6, Mario Party 7, the two best Mario Parties in my opinion to ever get released. I've only played these two, Mario Party 4. I don't know why Mario Party 5 is hundreds of dollars right now, because from what I've seen, I don't know how they compare to these games. Like, these are just the best ones. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. From seeing gameplay. But let me know if y'all played Mario Party 5, 4, or any other Mario Parties, or which one's the best one, because for me personally, I've only played these two. I didn't even play the Nintendo 64 versions, but these ones do it for me in the best way. Getting off that topic, Kirby Air Ride. Kirby Air Ride is one of the best games of all time. It's just fit for anybody to play. Fun, easy to play, and there's a cool, one of the best modes that's ever been made, City Trial, and that was awesome. And especially in Super Smash Bros. Wii U, the Smash Tour, I personally enjoyed. The 3DS version, the Smash Run, is my favorite variant of it, though, and I loved how that was incorporated, but that was one of the best things. I don't really care. It was one of my favorite things. But moving on to Mario Kart Double Dash. I had Mario Kart 64 on that note. Don't know what happened to it. Probably wasn't even my copy, but moving on from that, Luigi's Mansion. I think this was one of my first GameCube games. I don't even think. I'm pretty sure. Besides Metroid Prime. I think Metroid Prime was my first game. I might be wrong. And then Super Mario Sunshine and Luigi's Mansion were my other first games. Besides Double Dash. MP7 I've had for a while also. But those games were popping. Anyhow. Moving on to the Legend of Zelda games that I have, excluding Four Swords Adventures, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. One of my favorite games of all time. Not the Wii freaking remaster, not the Wii U remaster, and shoot, not even the freaking Nintendo Switch remaster. Screw all of that. Why did they remaster this game so many times? Because it was a great game, but they don't get that it was the best version on the GameCube. But that's just me. Maybe that's my opinion. But anyway, Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda Master Quest, exclusively on the GameCube. I just wanna never before released, and exclusively the exclusive edition. And I'm definitely gonna be doing a playthrough on that, for sure. And then the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition has the first two Legend of Zeldas on the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES, or for some reason called the Famicom. And then Ocarina of Time again, but I'll be playing this version because that was Master Quest. And then Majora's Mask, which I kind of want to have on the S64, but I've always played the GameCube version. I'm just mostly used to the GameCube port of the game. And then moving on, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I had the Paper Mario on N64 also, but I really don't know where that went. Never tried it. I've seen gameplay of it. It looks good, but this game is one of my favorite games of all time, and I know I've had this game for years too. This was one of my first games because I remember having it before the 2010s. But anyways, moving on to one of my favorite freaking series, but we'll get to that game anyway later. Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And you might be asking, why do I have three? Because this one I've had for years. A couple of these cases, actually most of these cases, besides some of them, I've had for years and years and years. A couple of these I've had for years. And yeah, they're still here. And it's awesome. These two games, if you've never played a video game, I suggest these two being your first. Like, these two are just something else. And you know what? Shoot, maybe even the Legend of Zelda games and the Mario Kart games and all the rest of these games. Maybe not Call of Duty right away because that one takes a little bit. But yeah, And then, of course, I've had this for years before it turned into esports and everybody loved it. I freaking loved Super Smash Bros. Melee. Moving on, though, to Wii games and then Wii U. Why is Brawl right there? Maybe because it doesn't work. And I lost Super Mario 3D World. So there's Super Smash Bros. Brawl 3D World. Lost that. And that doesn't work for some reason. So the other games. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, which means I have every Donkey Kong Country except 3 on the Super Nintendo, and Donkey Kong Country Returns I did have, but I don't know where it's at. It's lost. Not my copy, but it's kind of lost. New Super Mario Bros. U plus New Super Luigi U. I'm not getting the Switch version, but I beat this game live, co-op, and it was a good series. If you want to go check that out, I played some of these games live already, like Luigi's Mansion, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, Metroid Prime 1 and 2, Mario Kart Double Dash, Super Smash Bros. Melee, all those games if you want to go check those out on their own individual playlist if you're interested. And I've pretty much played all of these games except All Stars, Tomb Raider also. And we almost beat Metroid Prime 3 on that one, but we'll get to that in a minute. And I have every New Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and New Super Mario Bros. U, and then the DS version, which we'll get to DS because we for some reason skipped it before we got to this area, but that's fine. Because we'll just do that next and save that for last. Love those DS games, by the way. Love all these games. Never played New Super Luigi U, only a little bit on stream, and that game I'm definitely not ready for. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, love it. I had the 3DS version before I had this version, and I love that one, but in unlocking character-wise, I love the 3DS version, but this Wii U version's as good, except it doesn't have Smash Run, so I think that's a plus for the 3DS that the Wii U doesn't have, so that's a con for that. But next game, Tomb Raider Underworld. So for some reason, somehow we've gotten that game. I've played the PlayStation Tomb Raider games. I've played the Dreamcast game of freaking one of the Tomb Raiders. I think it was Tomb Raider Chronicles. I don't remember which one it was. But it was a demo, and it was good, and I liked it. And I played the PlayStation ones. They were freaking weird. And I've talked about it when I played those live. If you want to go check those out, also in a playlist on my second channel. And it was an interesting series for sure. The games are kind of weird. Never finished Shadow of the Tomb Raider or Rise of the Tomb Raider because one doesn't even freaking work, and one of them don't know what to do, and unless I look it up. So back on this topic, I don't know how we got this, but we got it, and I might play it soon to see how it is. And then Super Mario All Stars. We've had that for years. This copy of New Super Mario Bros. Wii is newer. The newest edition is the trilogy, but and I've wanted this for years also, but finally I got it. But All Stars, we've had it for a while. Love All Stars. I played this originally and then on this version, and it's great. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, one of my favorite games of all time also, besides Smash Bros. Wii U and all those other games. Video going soon on that, but let's get into this. And then, of course, Wii Sports. And I have some other games I'll show you in a minute. But this one actually has the first time I played Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. I don't remember how I got it. It was just randomly in the stuff, and I had it here. And I decided to play it, got to Omega Ridley, and after, I never beat the game. I think I did beat it. Because I remember... Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Maybe... I don't know. Did I beat it? I don't even freaking remember if I beat it or not. But I remember going to Omega Ridley, and then after I didn't really remember if I beat it or not. I feel like I didn't. I might have now that I think about it. But yeah, Wii Sports is on the left. Metroid Prime 3 Corruption is there. And the disc is not cleaned, unfortunately. But the newest addition to the Armory collection is one of my favorite games I've wanted for years. And it just exceeded my expectations. This amazing version of Metroid Prime. Oh no, not Metroid Prime 1. Metroid Prime Trilogy. The first two and the one you just saw in this. All in one with exclusive bonus content. It's too good. It's I don't friggin' that decision to make that game was one of their best decisions in the history of decisions. So, yeah, I definitely love how they made that game and completely agree with the decision of making that game. But on that note, I hope you all enjoyed. That is the video game and drinks, I guess, collection or something. I don't know. But the video game collection. Oh, well, yeah, there is one more thing. The DS games. Starting it off with, I would also show my DS's, but I I just not right now. Maybe I'll show you all soon, but I'll show you the other games that I have too. Before I get to the other games, I have Mario Kart DS here. I used to have Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS, Pokemon Rumble Blast, and Pokemon Moon. Trying to think of the other games. But those games are lost and I don't have them anymore. Anyways, moving on to the games now. Pokemon Pearl, which honestly it should be like this. Hold on. We'll get to that in a minute. Pokemon Pearl, I just have the case. I don't actually have the game. I also had Diamond, so I guess I'll just move this. But it's not there anymore. So, yeah. I don't have that anymore. Pokemon Platinum, I used to have that, not in the case. So that sucks. But, yeah, just gonna put those back so I can move these back up because this is about to fall. And then, of course, I love these ones. Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I actually bought a recent copy of Heart Gold. Definitely not any different than a normal copy. Yeah, don't worry about that. But yeah, there's Pokemon Heart Gold. Beat that game, except the Kanto region. And then next up, Pokemon Black and White. I've had both versions. I chose black and I still like black. But unfortunately, it's not in the case also. But I do have white. This was actually my sister's copy. But she doesn't play it anymore. Yeah, I beat that game like 3 times. And then Pokemon White version 2, love this. It's just, it's so good. My favorite out of all of these, like I love these games and I love these games, but if I probably would add this onto this too. But my favorite absolutely has to be White 2 and Heart Gold Soul Silver. White 2, Black 2, Heart Gold Soul Silver, because they're just how many Pokemon are in both of those games, how it looked, and just everything about it, bro, was just too good. Platinum probably is in that category also, but I don't know. Pearl and Diamond, I don't know. I would have to like look at all that, but yeah, those are all the Pokemon games. I also had Rumble Blast, like I said, and that game I liked. Oh, Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs, I think it was called. And I was gonna get that again, and I did really like that game also. That was it was a good game. Don't know or how I got it, but I had another Pokemon Guardian game, Shadows of Alma. I think I might be wrong, not the name, but I might be wrong about the Guardian sign, not Guardian signs. What Pokemon Ranger game it was, but then I also have my original case to what's not in it, and I have Pokemon Omega Ruby. I don't think I actually have Omega Ruby for some reason. I don't even know where these freaking games go, bro. Like, I'm just chilling, vibing, and they just get like stolen or something. It's weird. I don't know. It happens, I guess. And last but not least, the other games, Mario Kart DS included, and I'll put it in there while we're and the case that has the other games. And the case that has the other games. And I do want to say, of course, I have this. Of course, firstly, and I love that game. But like I said, I have all of them. I actually just got this recently back, and I didn't even know I had given it to someone. But yeah, they gave me this back, and I have it back now. So these two games are actually brand new. I've gotten this from someone, and I definitely want to try them out. The Olympic Winter Games, because I never tried the Mario and Sonic games. Still haven't even tried it, and maybe I'll make a video on it. But Mario Luigi Partners in Time. I also had a Game Boy Advance game, Superstar Saga. It was a really, really good game. I enjoy that game. And then New Super Mario Bros. Of course. Let's get a good zoom up on that, because it just looks awesome. I love the cover art for these games. Super Mario 64 DS. I have both versions of Mario 64 now, except the new 3D collection or whatever. Mario Kart DS, and this is actually a new copy that came along with these two games, because I actually lost this copy, or something happened to it, or it got stolen. I don't know. And then, of course, Metroid Prime Pinball. Love that game. But yeah, those are the other games, and they were they're awesome games. So I hope you guys enjoyed my 2022 video game collection. Every game that I have, this is my biggest collection to date, excluding some games like I said, but this is every game from DS to PlayStation. This is excluding like Atari and all that, because I probably will have those at some point, but yeah, some of these games you might not see later on, so I wanted to show you guys now. And that's my collection. But there is also one more, and that is this. Don't worry about this in the background, but pretty much what it said on the front. I'm not going to be able to get this out. Yeah, I am. Wii Sports Resort. I'm not really a big fan of these games, so they're here. Tony Hawk Red, Advanced Warfare PS3, Samurai Warriors, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I have that already, so I don't know why I would need to. Need for Speed. Yeah, it's there. Smuggler's Run, Warzones, Unnamed Games, Rampage Total Destruction, Hello Kitty Roller Rescue. That's a fire game, by the way. But yeah, anyway, we play Game Party 3, Guitar Hero, World Tour, Rock Band, Wii Guitar Hero, Van Halen, Rock Band, Sniper Ghost Warrior, and Eternal Legends. Definitely, I've tried a couple of these games. Tony Hawk Ride, Samurai Warriors, Need for Speed, Smuggler's Run. We play Game Party and the Guitar Hero Rock Band games, Sniper Ghost Warrior, and Eternal Legends. Definitely played all those games. No cap. But yeah, that is my gaming collection. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Take care. Have a legendary day. Love y'all. And I will see you all. I'm freaking tired. In the next video / live stream. Take care, everybody. It's been your boy, TheHomieZach710's, and I will see you guys in the next video / live stream. Peace.